Hello. I wanted to share an energy update about this full moon in Virgo that we have. So the sun just made its ingress into Pisces. Pisces is a sign that it's the sign of the mystic, deals a lot with the dreams. So dreams like when we're sleeping, but also dreams like what do you dream of doing? A great time for sleep magic. The shadow side of that though with dreams is illusion and delusion and brain fog. So adding to this, we also just recently had Mercury enter into Pisces. Mercury is at fall in Pisces, and then we have Neptune in Pisces. Saturn's there too, but I think more importantly is Mercury in Pisces answering to Neptune in Pisces. So potentially a lot of brain fog. Again, it all depends on where this is activating in your chart. For me, this is going to be opposite my natal Mercury, and my natal Sun. Yay, in Virgo. Full moon in Virgo, so Sun in Pisces, and then on the opposite end of that axis we have the moon in Virgo. This is happening at 6:30 Central Standard Time in the morning. So here where I live, it'll be at 6:30 in the morning. It might be different depending on where you're at in the world. So astrology is all about polarities, and right now we have the Virgo-Pisces axis being activated with this lunation. This axis has a lot to do with servanthood. Both signs really find purpose and meaning in serving others. Pisces, because they're so deep feeling and they're so easily able to connect with others. And Virgo, because Virgo's connected with Mother Earth, Mama Gaia, and Virgo is a nurturer. Different from how the moon is a nurturing body. It's very different from that. But Virgo, she wants to, like the woman washing Jesus's feet, like that. Or she wants to cook you a home-cooked meal. She cares about your health and wellness. Virgo, both signs also have a lot to do with healing. Virgo is much more corporeal as a whole. Healing of the body, but also nourishing the body. Virgo has a lot to do with the physical body and earth, whereas Pisces has a lot to do with your crown chakra, your spiritual healing. It's much more mental. So other exciting energies that we have right now, Venus conjunct Mars. There was the recent Pluto-Mars conjunction, Pluto-Venus conjunction in Aquarius at 0 degrees of Aquarius, and now they're all still pretty close together. I can put a picture up of the chart for the full moon tomorrow. They're all still pretty close, I think within 5 degrees of each other. I honestly haven't checked. But yeah, specifically we have Mars and Venus in conjunction right now in Aquarius, right? Aquarius is the sign of the sign of the humanitarian, and they are squaring Uranus in Taurus right now. Jupiter is also there in Taurus, but that energy didn't speak to me as much as Uranus being there. So with Venus conjunct Mars in Aquarius, I feel like this has a lot to do with how are we balancing our yin and yang energies, and how is this impacting others around us, the others in our energy field, the people that we interact with daily, and even beyond that, the rest of the world. Are we too much in our yang energy? Are we too forceful and unyielding? Or do we always need to be right? And are we causing excessive conflict with others around us? Or are we being pushovers and not upholding our boundaries and allowing ourselves to be walked over or even abused and giving into victimhood? So with Venus being the ruler of Taurus and Uranus being the modern day ruler of Aquarius, and then these signs being in a whole sign square, it's not a tight square, it's a whole sign square. The nature of squares are conflict. So we can expect to be faced with a little somewhat uncomfortable situations, maybe just uncomfortable feelings rising up in us that are going to prompt us to consider, hopefully, this is my prayer for you, I hope that you consider how you are showing up in the world, and is this really for your betterment or the betterment of everyone, right? That's always my prayer with myself, that it be done for my greatest good and the good of all involved. We're also still riding the energy again of the Pluto, Mars, Venus conjunction. Yeah, so that's still kind of stoking. I feel it anyway. And the North Node conjunct Chiron in Aries. Right, so anything that is coming up, again, it's coming up to prompt us into our higher growth. And I also just want to say all this too, because these are volatile energies that we just experienced. Full moons, the moon has to do with our emotional body, right? Full moons are times of heightened emotions for everyone, right? Just be mindful when you're dealing with others. Hopefully you don't have any explosions. Have grace for others, and then make sure that you make time to go within, meditate, and assess your feelings and assess where these feelings are coming from. Hopefully you're familiar with doing the shadow work, getting to the root of the root cause of the emotion, and is this real, did someone cross a boundary, or is this a fabricated story? Because that's another theme. I don't think I got into that too much with this axis of Pisces, Virgo. Again, Pisces, illusions and delusions would be the shadow side. And then in Virgo, we have the overthinking, overanalyzing, which can also cause stress and anxiety. So just some things to be aware of and look out for as you're going through these energies. I'll post a separate video that has ideas of how to work with the energies this lunation, some things that I recommend and have been doing, intend to do as well. And that's it. Many blessings to you.